with Jaime, Lynn, Curley. And so I just wanted to, I always see you on Facebook and just getting to know you over the years. You're always so energetic and bubbly, and you have this really amazing health product that you sell. So I just wanted you to, tell me a little bit about yourself. And I hope my screen went in and out. Is it fine? Because
Yeah, you're good.
so I wanted you to tell me a little bit about yourself in this business spotlight, because you live in Downingtown, I think, in that area, but you do Chester County, the Philadelphia region area. You're always traveling to really beautiful places with your business, and you always have just a generous heart because you're always, sharing other businesses and things like that. So I just thought it'd be great to have more people know about you if they don't know about what you do. So if you want to just share a little bit about your background to people watching.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having me here, Donna. This is so fun. I love to watch you and cheer you on as well. I know you are quite the entrepreneur yourself, so it's always so fun to kind of connect with other like-minded entrepreneurs, especially in the Chester County area. My business is, I run an online business, so it is more of like it's a global business, but I love when I can be in the community and connect with other women like you. So thank you for having me. As you mentioned, I'm partnered with a wellness company. I'm partnered with a company called Isogenics, and I have been I've been building my business now 9 years. I've been a customer for about 10 years. So if I take you back in time to 10 years ago, I was an exhausted mom of 3 little girls. I had a 3-year-old and 3-month-old twins at the time. And I was on my maternity leave from a corporate job that I truly did love. And I was exhausted. I'm sure anybody can relate to that feeling as a new mom, like feeling exhausted, run down, doing all the things. I was living off a pot of coffee a day, struggling to fit into my clothes. And I was like, what is happening here? Like, what's going on? Is this just mom life? But what happened was I saw some friends have really great results with the Isogenics products. And I thought, what do I have to lose? Like, I have nothing to lose. I want to feel better. For me, it wasn't about the weight at all. It was about how I felt. I was tired and run down. I had brain fog and all the things. Yeah. And so I decided to try the products because I heard it was a 30-day money back guarantee. What did I have to lose? And Donna, within a few days, that brain fog was lifted. I had mental clarity. And for the first time, truly, I think in my life, I felt nutritionally satisfied. I felt like my body was getting what it needed from a nutrition perspective for the first time ever. And I was hooked, and so I just naturally told some people about it, my friends, and my husband got on board. He went on to lose 40 pounds. So I just shared with people who I loved because it was something that I saw results with. And I thought everyone deserved to feel that good. And the way that the company works is they compensate people like me for sending out my link and helping people to get started with these products. So at the time, that extra income was very well received. As I mentioned, I had 3 little babies, 3 in daycare. The daycare bill was almost double my mortgage at the time.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Yeah.
So I was open to the opportunity to create some more income, and kind of the rest is history. I just saw that there was an opportunity here for me to create an incredible business, helping people to feel their best. It allowed me time and flexibility and freedom in that regard. And I've been doing it full time for 9 years, helping people to feel good in in this wellness space. So there's nothing that brings me more joy.
So did you ever think you would have been like where you're at now, from corporate to now? Because it's an entrepreneur, it's very different from corporate to.
Yeah, that's a great question. No, I was in the corporate world. I worked in the fashion industry. Actually, it was something that I absolutely loved to do. It's what I went to school for. So I loved what I did. But over time, my priorities shifted. I became a mom and I wanted to be there for my kids. My office was in New York City. As you mentioned, I lived in Downingtown. The commute was killing me. I was spending more nights in a hotel room than I was at home. And so I knew I needed to find something different. Now, Isogenics operates in the network marketing space, which a lot of people have some, skeptical thoughts about. It was a business model I knew nothing about until I got into it. And I am insanely grateful for the way that this business model is set up, because it allowed somebody like me who had an entrepreneurial spirit, but really not the guts or, I wasn't willing to take these big risks in terms of becoming an entrepreneur in the traditional way. So it truly was the best vehicle for me. Now, when I started out, I did not expect my business to look like what it is today. I just wanted to make an extra few $100s a month to, pay for diapers and formula. I had no idea what was going to be possible. But what happens is when you find a product that you believe in so much and that is truly emotionally driven and delivers amazing results, it's an incredible.
It pays for itself.
It pays for itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for a busy professional, because you're always posting things on your feed and helpful tips and things. So what do you recommend for your products for someone like, what is that one energy drink you have? It's called, is it Bay? Is that what it's called?
It's called Bia. Yeah,
Bia. Okay.
It looks like Bay. It sounds like beer, but it's Bia. It's botanicals, energy and adaptogens. So that's an energy drink, so for somebody who kind of is always grabbing for a coffee or maybe stopping to get an energy drink at Wawa or whatever, going for that afternoon pick me up. Exactly. This Bia is for that. It's, I think it's only 10 calories. There's no extra sugar. Like it is all vitamins, vegetables and fruits in it. And there's a little bit of caffeine that comes from green tea. So that's like a healthy alternative. But I will say, when I started using the products that Isogenics has from a nutrition perspective, 10 years ago, I was busy. I was on the road all the time. I worked in the corporate office for the company I was partnered with, but I also went and visited stores across the country. So I was traveling all the time and spending a lot of time in hotels. So I know what it's like to be busy and to still want to be healthy and to still want to make good choices. Because at the end of the day, when you are busy, you tend to put things off, right? Eating healthy alternatives is not a priority. But what happens over time is like your well depletes and then you feel lethargic, you get sick, you don't have the energy, you're grabbing for junk. And, we can help with that. We have meal replacement shakes that are delicious. They're easy for on the go. We have meal replacement bars. We have a lot of healthy alternative snacks. And so our company, I think, is designed for the busy person, the person who's always on the go, because you can get high quality nutrition, very, very high quality nutrition for a very low price. I mean, I just finished my smoothie for the morning, and to make my smoothie, it costs less than $3.50, where you can't even get a coffee for that anymore, right? But this is packed with the right macronutrients. So from a fat, carbs, and protein perspective, our shakes and our bars are perfectly designed to be a quick mini meal on the go.
Yeah. So how does someone get a hold of you? So if they say they're not eating well, they're skipping lunch and breakfast and they're eating, going to Wawa, they're going to, some place like Panera Bread, not that they're bad places, but over time, it adds up with the calories. So how would they contact you?
Yeah, absolutely. So really that's what's so great about what I do is you can find me everywhere. You can find me on social, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. I'm Jaime Lynn Curley. And the I before the M, as I always have to tell people. But I have a website. So and I really like to help people to kind of fine tune what it is for their goals that we can help them with, because we're not a one size fits all program. And we have programs and packages that are designed for somebody who maybe is coming on board for, significant weight loss, or, we have a collagen elixir that's amazing for anti-aging and for skin and beauty. But if somebody wants to really tailor a package that's going to work for them, that's like their best bet is to reach out to me and say, hey, Jaime Lynn, I'm interested in your products. How can you help me? And I just love to ask a series of questions just to kind of understand what their lifestyle is about, because it's really not a one size fits all program. But reaching out to me on social media is the best.
Yeah, no, that sounds so great, because everybody has a different goal and a different lifestyle, so that makes sense. I saw something today on Facebook. You were promoting this nonprofit organization in Downingtown.
Oh, yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I would love to talk a little bit more about that. So I am a member of, it's called 100 Women of Downingtown. And it is a nonprofit. And what they do is they bring together 100 women in Downingtown a few times a year. I think we get together once a quarter. And what they do is they vet out other local nonprofits. And so they bring to the event 3 nonprofits that they have kind of vetted and bring together. And those 3 nonprofits share with the group there about what they do. So it
Yeah.
brings awareness to to some really amazing local nonprofits in the area. And then what we do as a community and all the women at the event that night, we vote on the one that we want to donate the money to. And everyone donates $100 that night. Some people donate more, but everyone donates $100, and therefore that nonprofit is then walking away with at least $10,000 to go and do whatever it is they said they were going to do. And then the next meeting, they come back and they report on what they did. So it's the coolest it's a really, really cool nonprofit. If anybody's interested, they can reach out to me and come as a guest to learn more about it. But it's a really great way to support the local community and to learn more about other nonprofits that are in the area, specifically helping people who live here in Chester County.
Nice. So is that once a month or every quarter?
It's once a quarter. I believe it's once a quarter. The next one is coming up. The next meeting is in March. When did I wrote it down? It's actually March 28th is going to be the next one.
Nice. I think that's such a great way to help local businesses. Yeah.
It is. And I've learned about so many new local, they're not new, but I've learned about so many new ones. And it's also an opportunity for me to then like do some volunteer work with them and bring my children to learn more about them. So it's really a great way just to give back to the community.
Very good. I'm sorry, my computer went to this screen, so I keep like looking. It's okay. So anyway, but no, I think it's great. And I would love to share that link also in the video so people can, click on that as well and be a part of it. So it's just for women, right? Women, business owners. So that's really amazing. Yeah. Anything else that you'd like to share about? Any other,
I just think that, again, I want to thank you for this opportunity. It's always fun to do things like this. I would just say, if you are watching this video and if you feel like you're running all over the place, I mean, life is busy. Life is so full with so many things. And I'm a firm believer that we have to continue to fill our own personal well so that we can continue to give back to others. Because when your well's depleted, you can't give to your kids and you can't give to your job and your community. So if you are feeling like tired, sluggish, lethargic, brain fog, if you're struggling with something, I mean, I would really just encourage you to reach out and just to learn more about our program. What I do may or may not be for you, but I promise you that, again, I switched careers to do this full time because I believe in it so strongly, and just being able to help so many people over the course of the last 9 years brings me so much joy, because it's really a place where we can help everyone. We have nutrition, we have anti-aging products, we have athletic performing products, we have a beautiful plant-based skincare line. I mean, we have a lot of products that are really, in my opinion, game changer. And I just love to help people with that. So I would love to connect. And anybody, Donna, who watches this and says, oh my gosh, I want to learn more, Jaime, Lynn, if they just mention this video, I'll have a special gift for them. So just a fun little thing for this community.
Nice. But you're also global. So if somebody's watching this and they have a family in Florida, or you could just hop on a Zoom call and consult with them, and and they go to the website. So that's what's so great about your business, is not just in Delaware and Chester County, it's actually all over the world, all over the United States.
Exactly. Yeah. Anybody who watches this, wherever they are, can purchase, nutrition products from my online wellness store. And I'm always so grateful for new customers. So
yeah. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad for your time and being here, and you're a wonderful business owner, and you are always so energetic. I mean, it's just all the time, and you're just a ball of fun. So I was like, let me contact Jaime. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope people reach out to you, even if they have just a question or, just interested. I know you'll, help them out. So
absolutely. Well, thank you, Donna. I appreciate it.
I'll see you, Jaime. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.